Let's get in the shop and build something.
Hey y'all, it's Alan from Page Fab. So we were busy last week doing gardening and yard work and working on the tractor, and I didn't get any of that filmed, unfortunately. It was just kind of as the weather allowed. If it didn't rain long enough, then basically we were just going full tilt boogie, trying to get garden in before the next rain. So unfortunately I didn't get anything filmed there. I do have some plants to put in, so I may get some of that filmed. But anyway, what I did do this past Saturday, Bunker Hill Drag Strip in Bunker Hill, Indiana, they had a daily driver race. And as you can see behind me, Greenbroke is still sitting in the shop. Why is that, you ask? Well, there's a good reason. I've been so stinking busy doing everything else that I just haven't had time to fool with it. It's all done. All I need to do is prime the oil system again, since it's been sitting for several months, and I did change the oil in it before or after I got the motor put in. So I want to pull the distributor, prime it, put it back in, and then I'm ready to start it. And I also need to, once I start it, make sure I got enough tranny fluid in it, and just go through the systems that I installed over the winter to test, or get them tested out here before I take it over to the drag strip and pay an entry fee to do test and tune and find out nothing works. So I want to test it here, and that's coming, hopefully yet this week. What I did do Saturday over at Bunker Hill, they had this daily driver race. It's the first one they've had in a long time. So I took my Ram 2500 diesel over, and since it's under warranty, I did not race. I didn't race it at all. I just did a acceleration test. That's all. Didn't race it though. And you might see in the video where there was another guy on the other lane, but it was strictly, I was doing acceleration testing. I was not racing at all. The other guys were. I wasn't. I was just driving. Anyway, they had this daily driver race, and so I wanted to do my acceleration testing with it just to make sure it was all good in the hood, So I'm going to include some video of that. I did film it off my dash cam, and I will do voiceover just to kind of tell you what's going through my head as I'm doing what I'm doing, because you might see a few things that you're like, what'd you do that for? You can't see, because I didn't have my other cameras with me, because I'm like an idiot, I forgot them. You can't see what I'm doing my braking. You might be able to tell it when you see the nosedive, but we'll see when we watch the video together, and I'll just kind of walk through what I did and why I did it. So here we go. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. It helps the channel out. Without further ado, let's look at some acceleration testing.
Okay, so what I'm doing here, I've just pulled into the water box. I'm waiting on, you see the gentleman in the green shirt. He's telling me to hold tight until they get the track cleaned up in front of me there. Once I get that done, he'll give me the signal to do a burnout. Now, since I'm in a stock diesel truck, I won't be doing a burnout. I'll just roll up. Okay, now it just told me to do a burnout. So I'm just rolling up. You see those cones there? That's where the beam's at. I'm going to light the top yellow on my side. So I'm easing up. There you go. I've lit the top yellow. Now I'm doing, that's a courtesy stage. I'm waiting on my opponent. And what he did was he lit both bulbs. He went in just a little quick. So now I lit him. I took off. It was a terrible reaction time, but that diesel's sluggish. So I'm going down. Now you see me watching in my rearview mirror. I slammed the brakes just to scrub off a little speed because I didn't want to break out. And in this round one, I took the win. So scrubbing the brakes was a little trick to do that. Alright, this is now round 2. And I'm waiting. I'm in the staging lane. Alright, they just pulled me up. Gave me the cue to do a burnout. And I've done my burnout. Now I got the guy. I did a courtesy stage. I'm waiting on him. Okay, there, I've done. I bumped in. He's bumped in. Still coming in, still coming in. There, he's in. Alright. Waiting on my signal. We're ready. Okay, there we go. We're off. And I am trucking down the road here. Watching him. Watching him. Boom, I hit the brakes. And unfortunately, the truck picked up too much time and I broke out on that one. So I ended up losing in round 2. Better luck next time.
I saw that and I'm like, what the heck?